I wore the crown so long, I forgot the weight of it. Forgot the men I stepped across to get a piece and sit at the table where the city carved itself up clean. In the back rooms of the restaurants you never would have seen. Had a phone that never stopped and a car that never waited. Had a name that opened doors before I even stated. Had a woman made of patience and a boy made of hope, and I fed them both the leftover of everything I broke. A king don't read the warning signs, a king reads only maps. He's always charting forward through the corridors and traps. Never looks at what he's leveled, never counts the falling gaps. Till the crown gets heavy, heavy, and the kingdom finally collapses. King of the city, Lord, but the city don't care. King of the city with a throne built on air. Every empire made of midnight as a morning that comes cold. King of the city, brother, and I'm 47 years old. King of the city, Lord. Beside me in the climbing years were good. We were young and had the hunger of men who understood that the city was a living thing, and if you fed it right, it would feed you back in multiples through the long electric night. But somewhere in the ascent, I stopped seeing them as man, started seeing them as instruments, as means and ways and when. Stopped returning certain calls, stopped remembering certain names. Told myself that this was leadership, told myself these were the games. Ran into one last October at the bar on Clement Street. He looked clean and looked done and hurried, and he looked complete. Said, I heard you lost the building and I heard you lost the deal. Bought me one drink, no expression, Lord, that drink was real. King of the city, Lord, but the city don't care. King of the city with a throne built on air. Every empire made of midnight as a morning that comes cold. King of the city, brother, and I'm 47 years old. King of the city, Lord. The city taught me everything and took it back with interest. It is the oldest kind of creditor, indifferent and relentless. It don't hate you when it breaks you, that's the thing that cuts the most. It just turns its million faces to the next arriving ghost. My boy saw me at my height and thought that's what a man was. Saw the car, the deference, the current and the buzz. Now he sees me in this kitchen in the thin end of the year, counting what I have remaining, counting what is here. He don't say it, but I feel it in the careful way he looks, like he's revising something fundamental in his books. Like the story that he built his young imagination on is being quietly corrected. Now the kingdom's come and gone. I wanna tell him, son, I was a man before I was a king, and I'll be a man long after. If I can salvage anything, King of the city, Lord, and the city ate me whole. King of the city, what a toll, Lord, what a toll. I had the penthouse and the portfolio and the pull, but a man who owns the city and not himself ain't fool. I ran the dark meridian of ambition to its end, found a hollow at the center where a life should have been. King of the city, Lord, King of the city, crowned in the gutter and the rain, taking it down the drain. You know what what a city does. When the king falls, nothing. Doesn't pause, doesn't mourn, doesn't mark the spot. Just keeps its 10 million shoulders moving through the morning, like you were never the shape of anything it needed. My name is on a building still. 3rd floor, small letters. Half the people walking past it don't know what it means. The other half forgot. King of the city, Lord. Lord, King of the city, Lord. King of the city, Lord. I built my kingdom on a bar stool and a prayer. Neon sign half busted, throwing red light everywhere. Poured my first confession before the morning crows had woke. Now I'm the crowned damn king of an empire made of smoke. The jukebox keeps on grieving for $1 and a dime. The woman in the corner said she's drinking to forget the time. I told her, honey, time don't move. It rots right where it stands. So we toasted to the wreckage with our bottle-scarred hands. Empire of dirt and smoke. Empire of dirt and smoke. Every man I could have been, I drunk him till it broke. The devil didn't take me, Lord, and I went there on my own. Built this empire out of whiskey, built this empire all alone. Rain hits the tin roof like a judge reading my sins. Every drop of verdict on the places I have been. 3 states behind me and a 4th one at my throat. I burn the bridge, then wonder why I'm standing in the moat. My daddy's hands were calloused from the cotton and the clay. Mine are smooth from holding glass and letting good things fray. He said, son, a man who wastes his fire on the dark, gonna wake up one cold morning with a cinder for a heart. Well, I laughed at him then, Lord, I laugh a little less today. Empire of dirt and smoke. Empire of dirt and smoke. Every man I could have been, I drunk him till he broke. I drunk him till the devil didn't take me, Lord. I went there on my own. Built this empire out of whiskey, built this empire all alone. There's a mirror across the bar that I ain't looked at in a year. 'Cause the man that's staring back at me is someone I should fear. He's got my father's jaw, my mother's grief behind his eyes, and a whole long river of I almost flowing underneath his sighs. I almost loved a woman like she was a living thing. I almost put the bottle down and let the good light in. I almost made it to the other side of all this ruin and rain. But almost is just whiskey's way of saying drink again. So I drink again. Lord, I drink again. Empire of dirt and smoke. Empire of dirt and smoke. Every man I could have been, I drunk him till he broke. I drunk him till the devil didn't take me, Lord. I walked this road alone. Built this empire out of sorrow, laid the bricks with blood and marrow. King of nothing I can borrow, on a throne of dirt and smoke. The cards came down like scripture in a church I don't believe. Dealer's got a dead man's grin and something up his sleeve. I laid my last good dollar on a hand I couldn't win. Said a prayer to no one listening, then I let the game begin. Rain was on the window like a sentence being read. The bourbon in my bloodstream was the only thing I fed. Man beside me folded, said some pots ain't worth the chase. I looked him in his weary eyes and couldn't find my face. I pushed it all in anyway. That's always been my way. Blind bets and broken bones. Blind bets and broken bones. I've been wagering on mercy in a game that mercy don't condone. Every pot I ever won, I lost it twice by dawn. Still I'm sitting at this table, still I'm blindly betting on. My grandfather died owing debts to half the county line. Said the other half just hadn't sent the notices in time. I used to think that was a joke, now I get the punchline cold. Some man are born already, mortgage sold already sold. There was a woman, yeah, I'll give her that one verse, she's old. She didn't leave so much as evaporate one January road. Left a coffee cup half empty and a silence on the sill, and a note that said you'll bet on anything but something real, Lord. She wasn't wrong about a single word of that. Blind bets and broken bones, blind bets and broken bones. I've been wagering on mercy in a game that mercy don't condone. Every pot I ever won, I lost it twice by dawn. Still I'm sitting at this table, still I'm blindly betting on. See, a gambling man don't fear the loss, he fears the empty hand. The silence between shuffles when there's nothing left to hand it, nothing left to stand. 'Cause the losing, yeah, the losing, that's a feeling he can name. It's still not playing that or hollow out a man and driving half insane. So I bleed a little every night just to know the blood still moves. I go my way to broken things to feel the impact of the bruise. Every blind bet is a heartbeat, every broken bone a proof there's something in me still alive beneath this sagging rotted roof, still breathing underneath this roof. Blind bets and broken bones, blind bets and broken bones. I've been wagering on mercy in a game that mercy long since gone. The house always was the winner, I always knew the score. But a man who's lost his compass, gonna lay his grief like canvas, gonna bet until the last hand, gonna bleed out on the floor, still blindly betting on Lord, still blindly betting on. Woke up on the kitchen floor, bottle for a pillow. Rain come through a rusted window like a guilty prayer. Smoke still hanging on the ceiling like a bad decision. And I'm sharpening my demons on the edge of what I wear. The neon from the bar sign bleeds right through the curtain, makes a red halo around everything I used to hold. And I drink this cheap salvation like it owes me something, but salvation's just a tax on a soul that's done been sold. I eat bullets for breakfast, wash them down with rye. lose the light. There's a shape carved in the silence where a woman used to be. Every door I open just leads back to what I spent. I've been drinking at a ghost like a long letter written, but I can't find the ending. I can't make the rent. The last good thing I had, I let it go like smoke rings. Watched it curl and drift against the January sky. Now I sit between these four walls with the clock still ticking, counting out its heartbeats like it's learning how to die. I eat bullets for breakfast, wash them down with rye. Every morning tastes like Tuesday when you're born to die. I got smoke in my bloodstream, splinters in my hands, keep on loading empty chambers that I don't understand. Yeah, bullets for breakfast, honey, that's my life. I swallow all the darkness till I lose the light. Lord, I tried to find the river where the good men go to rest, but the river just kept running through the hollow of my chest. I laid my prayers on the railroad tracks, watched the iron train come through. Now all I got is what I'm made of. Boy, I'm mostly proof. I eat bullets for breakfast, wash them down with rye. Every morning tastes like Tuesday when you're born to die. I got smoke in my bloodstream, splinters in my hands, keep on loading empty chambers that I don't understand. Yeah, bullets for breakfast, Lord, I've lost the fight. I swallow all the darkness till I swallow all the light. I poured a glass for the memories and a glass for the pain. Yeah, I poured one for the memories and a tall one for the pain. Now there's a shadow at my table, shaking off the midnight rain. He's wearing my old leather jacket, got a hole right through the chest. Yeah, he's wearing my old jacket with a bullet in the chest. Said he came up from the crossroads just to put my soul to rest. I'm drinking with ghosts in a bar at the edge of the world, where the whiskey tastes like regret and the cigarette smoke is curled. They know all my secrets, they know every sin I hide. Drinking with ghosts with nowhere left to ride. The bartender's a skeleton, wiping down the wood. The bartender's just bones, man, wiping down rotting wood. Told me I can stay forever, and I probably should. Don't need to look in the mirror to know I'm fading now. Lost my way in the darkness, swallowed by the doubt. So pass the bottle to the phantom sitting on my right. We're gonna drink this graveyard dry tonight. Pour another round for the boys in the ground, just drinking with ghosts. I built my kingdom 40 feet below the decent world, where the pipes sweat coal and the overhead wires curl, where the men who need to disappear come looking for a door. And I've been that door so long I don't remember what for. Had an operation running clean through 7 basement rooms, moved the things the daylight world consumes but never exhumes. Kept the ledgers in my head and kept the loyalty and fear, and kept the bourbon in the drawer for the nights when it got clear, too clear. When the silence of the underground sits heavy on the chest, when you're 40 feet below the living and you're 40 from the rest. From the version of yourself that had a name above the ground before you traded it for dominion, in a kingdom with no sound. King of the underground, where the sun don't reach the throne. King of the underground, where a man can rule alone. Every kingdom needs a ceiling, and mine's made of other men's floors. King of the underground, Lord, and the crown weighs what it costs. King of the underground. I had a woman who would visit on the first of every month, brought provisions and the newspapers and something for the front, for the face that I presented to the portion of the world that didn't know the 40 feet the depth of what was furled. She never asked and I never volunteered. The architecture never showed her all the rooms or all the men or all the scripture of the underground arrangement. Just the surface and the edge, just enough to keep her coming back and keep her off the ledge. One January she came down the last flight of the stairs, set the bag down on the table and stood still in the air. I said, I've been descending into you for 9 years and 3, and I think we've reached the bottom now, and there's nothing here but me and you and what you've made of the dark. And I can't breathe. King of the underground, where the sun don't reach the throne. King of the underground, where a man can rule alone. Every kingdom needs a ceiling, and mine's made of other men's floors. King of the underground, Lord, and the crown weighs what it costs. King of the underground. There's a particular delusion that the hidden carry well, that the underground is safety, that the depth is where you dwell. By design and not by damage, by intention and by will, that you chose the dark deliberately and the dark is serving still. But a man who lives below the world don't rule it, he hides. He's not the king of anything, he's what the daylight decides to push beneath the floorboards, push beneath the civil air. The underground don't crown you, son, it just holds you there. I know because the men who served me, everyone who came below, had the same look in the stairwell on the way down slow. The way a man looks walking into something he can't name. Not a kingdom, not a throne room, just a room that looks the same as every room that ever held him in the dark before he came. King of the underground, 30 years below the light. King of the underground, every day another night. I have run the operation, run the man, run the room. I have been the destination for the ones who needed gloom. But a king without a window is a prisoner with the title, and the throne without the morning is a chair beside a Bible. King of the underground, Lord, King of the underground. And the kingdom was a coffin that I furnished and moved in. They found the operation on a Wednesday, not through any informant, not through any wire, through a water leak. A pipe burst in the ceiling, somebody's floor above, and the water came down through the ledges, through the rooms, through 30 years of careful arrangement. The investigator told me later, we've been looking above ground the whole time. That's the thing about the underground. You think the depth is the protection. Turns out the depth is just the depth. King of the underground. King of the underground. King of the underground, Lord. Gone. Gone. I took the corner by the laundromat when I was barely grown. 12 square feet of cracked American, my kingdom and my throne. Had a name that spread in whispers through the blocks before my face. Had a reputation built on two events and borrowed grace. The old men on the stoops would watch me with their knowing eyes. Men who'd run these same arrangements under different century skies. They didn't wave, didn't warn me, just that slow, deliberate look, like a man who's read the ending, watching someone by the book. The streets don't give you nothing that they don't intend to take. Every crown they let you wear, boy, is a crown they're gonna break. I was 17 and certain in the way that doomed us certain wide, and the streets were watching patient. From the other side, rule the streets, Lord, till the streets rule you. Rule the streets, brother, that's all the kings here do. Every block a borrowed kingdom, every night a borrowed breath. Rule the streets, yeah, but the streets answer to death. Rule the streets. I had a crew of 7 in the years the money came. 7 different mothers praying 7 different names. We split the territory clean and held the borders tight. Ate together, bled together through the long electric night. There was one named Marcus, had a laugh like rolling thunder. Had a girl in East Atlanta and a mind built out of wonder. Could have been a dozen things if the dozen things were there. Instead he was my lieutenant in the cold November air. They took him on a Friday over something small and wrong, over something that in any other life would not belong. In a violence that was casual in the way the worst things are. Just a Tuesday of the streets dressed up in a Friday and a scar. I stood at the gravesite in the January wet, counted 5 or 7 and I swore I'd not forget. I forgot by February, that's the truth I owe his name. The streets don't let you grieve long before they deal the next hand of the game. Rule the streets, Lord, till the streets rule you. Rule the streets, brother, that's all the kings here do. Every block a borrowed kingdom, every night a borrowed breath. Rule the streets, yeah, but the streets answer to death. Rule the streets. Rule the streets. There's a mathematics to the street life that they never put in schools. A geometry of consequences, a physics of the fools. Every action got a radius that spreads beyond your sight, beyond your block, beyond your corner, beyond your particular night. My mother used to sit up till I came in through the door. 4 a.m. and 5 a.m. and never asked what for. Just looked me over quiet to check the eyes and check the hands, then went back to bed without a word, like a woman who understands. The thing she raised me from, the thing she built me to be, had been quietly replaced by the thing the streets required of me. She knew before I knew it, she saw before I saw, that the boy who left for corners wasn't coming back at all. Rule the streets, Lord, I was 23 and blind. Rule the streets, brother, left my mother's son behind. Rule the streets, left a boy who read the library books on Saturday alone. Rule the streets, left a boy who helped the neighbors carry groceries home. I replaced him with a monarch of a kingdom built on sand. Rule the streets, with a scepter and a corner and a gun inside my hand. Rule the streets, yeah, Lord, rule the streets. but the boy I traded for it, Lord, I'd give every block to meet. I run into men sometimes. Oh crew, what's left of them? We don't talk about the corner, we don't talk about the territory. We talk about nothing much. Weather, children, whether particular diner is still open. Normal things, civilian things, like men practicing the language they almost forgot. They were born speaking. Marcus had a daughter, she's 11 now. I send something every Christmas, no name on it, just something. We said we rule the streets. The streets didn't get the message. Rule the streets. Lord, rule the streets, Lord. There's a county line on Route 9 where the asphalt changes tone, where the road signs get less frequent and the trees grow tall and alone, where the radio goes to static and the signal drops away, and the last good thing the law did was the day it chose to stay. I've seen federal men come in with warrant, badge, and case, drive back out by sundown with a certain look upon their face. Not fear exactly, something older, something harder to explain, like a man who knocked on heaven's door and found it wasn't plain. Out here the rules are geological, they predate any text written in the limestone and the bloodline and what's next. The law ends here, brother, right here at this line. The law ends here, where your jurisdiction ends and mine. What you call the absence of it, we call something else instead. An older kind of order built on what the Father said. The law ends here, law, the law ends here. I was deputized at 14 by a man with weathered hands. Gave me something blunt and heavy and said, now you understand. Said the badge they wear in cities is a costume and a play. Out here the authority is what you're willing to display. 30 years of carrying that education in my bones, 30 years of being the arrangement, holding the unknown, settling the disputes that don't get filed and don't get heard, being the last word spoken before anyone spoke a word. There's a mercy in it sometimes. I won't lie to spare myself. I've kept men breathing who'd have hung on any courthouse shelf. The law ends here, brother, right here at this line. The law ends here, where your jurisdiction ends. said, the law ends here. Law, the law ends here. A young attorney came out once, idealistic, clean and pressed. Public interest, righteous fire burning in his chest. Had depositions, had affidavits, had a case prepared and sound. Had enough to take the whole arrangement finally to the ground. We sat him on the porch and gave him coffee, gave him time. Let him lay his papers out across the table like a shrine. Old man Harker listened patient, nodded slow and said, son, who exactly do you think will be allowed to testify once word gets out? You been here? The boy drove back to the city and we never saw him more. That's not a threat, that's just the grammar of the shore. Some knowledge is a burden that a wise man sets aside. Some cases stay unargued, and that's how some good men stay alive. The law ends here, brother, at the tree line, at the creek. The law ends here, right where the powerful grow weak. Right where the map runs out of names and out of road. Right where a man is what he carries, what he's owed. I've been the law and the lawless and the line in between. I've been the thing the system sends and the thing the system seen. The law ends here. Law, the law ends here. And something older, colder, darker starts right here. People ask me, who keeps order out here? I tell them, order keeps itself, the way a graveyard keeps itself, the way a deep river keeps itself. Not because anyone's managing it, because everything that would disturb it already learned not to. The last marshal who came out here asking questions, left with answers he didn't want, retired early, moved his family somewhere flat and bright. I got a card from him one Christmas, no return address. The law ends here, always has. I was raised to hold the line, the way a levee holds the flood. Taught that loyalty was holy, taught it ran before the blood. My grandfather called it covenant, my father called it bone. The kind of thing you don't negotiate when you're fully grown. I stood beside a man for 22 unbroken years, through the indictments and the winners and the operational fears. Carried things I shouldn't carry, said things I shouldn't said, buried things that needed burying and left them with the dead. The man I served had a quality I mistook for something rare. He never asked you twice for anything, he just stood there in that particular silence of a man who knows you'll bear Whatever weight he sets down, walk forward like it's here. The price of loyalty, Lord, it don't come with a bill. Price of loyalty, brother, just the years and the will. They take it in installments, take a decade at a time. The price of loyalty is everything you were before you signed. Price of loyalty. There was a man beside me named of solid truth, who given 15 years, the same as I had given 2. When the operation shifted and they needed someone there, someone they could offer to the courthouse and the glare, they chose him like you choose a thing you've already used enough. With a clean administrative distance and a form and a rebuff, I watched them walk him to the car on a cold March afternoon. My man didn't look at me, I didn't look at him. The room just held the shape of what we'd spent ourselves to build, and what it cost, and how it filled its belly with the loyal and the still. I said nothing, that's the price. I said nothing, that's the bill. The price of loyalty, Lord, it don't come with a bill. Price of loyalty, brother, just the years and the will. They take it in installments, take a decade at a time. The price of loyalty is everything you were before you signed. Price of loyalty. I've seen men buy it cheap and sell it cheaper at the end. Seen men trade it for a sentence for the lighter of the bench. Seen it handed over morning come across a table gray, like a man returning something borrowed at the close of day. But I held mine like a sickness, like a thing inside the marrow, that a man mistakes for virtue in the tunnels narrow. 22 years of yes sir, and a standing at the post of being what was needed most, and valued like a ghost, because the loyal man's invisible until the moment that he's not. Until they need a name to give the fire that they've got. Until the man you serve looks at you from the other side of need. And the loyalty you offered is the loyalty that feeds the machine that fed on you. And brother, that's the creed. And the price of loyalty, Lord, I paid it to the bone. Price of loyalty, brother, paid it out alone. No monument, no mention, no accounting of the years, no record of the things I held, the things I swallowed down with fears. Till I did his 4 years, came out quiet, came out then. Saw me on a corner and just slowly walked back in. Didn't speak, didn't reach, just that long, deliberate look of a man who's read the same page from the same damned book. Price of loyalty, Lord, price of loyalty. And neither one of us got back what loyalty took.
where the sun won't go. The shadows stretch like a marionette show. Every step feels stolen, a borrowed glow. Who am I here? Who am I below? In the cracks of the night I fade, a silhouette in a masquerade. Life in shadow, it hides, it flows, where the dark wind whispers nobody knows. Life in shadow, it stays, it goes. I'm a flicker in the night, chasing echoes. A ghost in the mirror, but it won't look back. The sky wears bruises, the stars turn black. I'm lost in a maze where the corners attack, running from nothing on a one-way track. Life in shadow, it hides, it flows, where the dark wind whispers nobody knows. Life in shadow, it stays, it goes. I'm a flicker in the night, chasing echoes. I build a house where the sun won't peek, a fortress of silence where the walls don't speak. I wrote my name in the dust so bleak, but the shadow's grip is all I see. Life in shadow, life in shadow. I'm a flicker in the night, chasing echoes.
Pour the good stuff out tonight, the bottle with the seal, the one I kept for celebrations, kept for something real. Turns out the only celebration left worth raising up is the men and women who were right about me. Fill the cup. There was a man in Shreveport with a slow and steady eye, told me what I was becoming. I called it jealousy and lie. Drove him from the table with my certainty and noise. Now I sit here in the quiet with the echo of his voice. My enemies were architects, they built me by degree. Every wall they threw against me was a mirror showing me. Here's a toast to my enemies, the truest friends I had. Toast to my enemies, the ones who saw the best before I had the courage and before I had the sight. Here's to every man who told me I was wrong, Lord. backbone like a ridge of honest stone, who stood across a courtroom and dismantled what I'd sown. Took apart my testimony, thread by careful thread. Said nothing that was personal, just everything I'd said. I hated her for 7 years, the way a wound hates light. Kept her name inside my mouth like something I could bite. Then one slow and bourbon evening, I sat down with what she'd done. Realized she was just a woman carrying the truth I'd run. My enemies kept inventory when I was burning books. All the things I'd rather bury, they were there with careful looks. Here's a toast to my enemies, the truest friends I had. Toast to my enemies, the ones who saw the bad before I had the courage and before I had the sight. Here's to every man who told me I was wrong, Lord, they were right. A toast to my enemies, raise it up, they were right. My friends were good and warm, and they were loyal to a fault. They loved me past the evidence and kept me from the hall. Told me I was misunderstood, told me I was fine. Helped me pour the bottle out and helped me pour the wine. But an enemy don't love you, and that's where the vision clears. They see you in the unforgiving daylight of their years. They got no soft investment in the story of your grace. They will tell you what you are, straight into your face. The friends who kept me comfortable, God bless them where they stand. But it was enemies who handed me the thing I couldn't stand. To hold, to see, to understand about myself. And I became a man. Here's a toast to my enemies, the hard and honest breed. Toast to my enemies who gave me what I need. Not the comfort and the cushion, not the laughter and the grace, but the cold unvarnished reckoning delivered to my face. Some of them are dead now, some of them have moved along. Some are sitting in good houses, having lived their lives out strong. Toast to my enemies, Lord, toast to my enemies. Every wound they put in me was where the light got in eventually. God help me, eventually. I used to keep a list, names, offenses, dates. Thought it was ammunition. Turns out it was a syllabus. I learned more from the people who couldn't stand me than from everyone who could. To the ones who told me the truth, when the truth was gonna cost them something. You deserve better than to be right about me. Almost. Almost. Born in a town where the smokestacks cough and bleed, raised on broken promises and somebody else's greed. My daddy wore a pistol where his conscience used to be. Thunder rolled through Georgia on the night they found him cold, a bottle in his right hand and a debt nobody owed. I swore I'd be different, Lord. I lied to my own soul. Now I sit at the corner of ruin and remain, neon cross above me, honey dripping like old pain. Every glass I empty just refills itself with shame. Whiskey for the wicked, and the wicked drink it down. Pour it for the kings who built their thrones on burning ground. I have walked through hellfire with my collar turned up proud. Whiskey for the wicked, yeah, the wicked drink it down. They call me the governor south of the rail yard tracks. Men would cross the river just to watch me turn my back. I never begged forgiveness, and I never did look back. But a man of iron mornings got his midnight soft and thin when the empire you constructed starts to crumble from within, and the last loyal soldiers just a face you've never seen. She wore black on Sundays, and she lied on everything. I gave her half my kingdom, and she pawned my signet ring. Now the Spanish moss just hangs there like a sad and hollow thing. Whiskey for the wicked, and the wicked drink it down. Pour it for the kings who built their thrones on burning ground. I have walked through hellfire with my collar turned up proud. Whiskey for the wicked, yeah, the wicked drink it down. Some men pray to Jesus, some men pray to gold. I pray to the silence that lives between the cold. The rain don't clean nothing, it just moves the dirt around. And every scar I carry is a mad bag underground. I could have been a farmer, could have died with clean hands, but mercy was a luxury I cut from my own plans. So light the candle, barkeep, let it burn down to the bone. A wicked man dies sovereign, or he dies alone. Whiskey for the wicked, and the wicked drink it down. Pour it for the kings who built their thrones on burning ground. I have walked through hellfire, I have worn the thorny crown. Whiskey for the wicked, God forgive the wicked, yeah, the wicked drink it down. Drink it down. Neon flickers like a haunted grin. Circus lights where the shadows begin. Tent stands crooked on a dead-end street where sinners gather beneath cracked seats. Acrobats fly with a poison grace, but every trick hides a darker face. Jugglers' hands move slick with lies. Ringmasters grin, cuts just like knives. Crowd don't know what the mirrors reveal. This circus deal sins in every ordeal. And the blues keep humming through the war parade, showing truths that the spotlight never made. Circus sins blues, bleeding through the midnight show. Every secret they use hangs heavy in the glow. Oh, these circus sins blues hide the guilt they never show. Step right in if you choose, but the darkness won't let go. Saw the trapeze queen with a tear so thin, said she sold her soul just to fit in. Clowns paint smiles over broken nights, while beasts roar low under dying lights. Strong man lips lies like iron and smoke. Fire breather burns truth with every choke. And the fortune teller whispers through a trance that no one leaves clean from this twisted dance. Every act is a buried crime. Every spotlight steals their time. If sin had a stage for all to lose, it would sound like Circus sins blues. Circus sins blues, bleeding through the midnight show. Every secret they use hangs heavy in the glow. Oh, these circus sins blues hide the guilt they never show. Step right in if you choose, but the darkness won't let go. Curtain falls, truth still lurks behind the walls of twisted words. One last ball for those who lose, lost forever in circus sins blue.
The conversation is finished, the talking is through. There's nothing left to whisper between me and you. I've counted the cost, I've weighed up the price. I'm done with the caution and the friendly advice. The bridges are burning, lighting up the sky. I'm watching the embers float up and die. No safety net waiting, no parachute pack. I'm driving this train on a one-way track. I'm holding every penny, every dime. I'm betting the rest of my jagged little time. Push the pile to the middle, let the chips fall. I'm answering the silence of the final call. Win, lose or draw, let the story begin. God help me, baby, I'm old. I'm trading my future for a roll of the bone, stepping out of the light and into the unknown. They say only a fool would wager his soul on a busted flush and a losing hole. But there comes a moment when you just have to choose, when you got nothing left that you're scared to lose. The fear is gone, washed away by the rain, just a numb, steady pulse in the blue of the vein. No holding back, no ace in the sleeve. It's time to stay or it's time to leave. I'm on every penny, every dime. I'm betting the rest of my jagged little time. Push the pile to the middle, let the chips fall. I'm answering the silence of the final call. Lose or draw, let the story begin. God help me, baby, I'm all in. If I crash, then I crash in a glorious blaze. I'll be lost in a beautiful haze. The middle ground is for the weak and the scared. I'm showing my hand, I'm leaving it bad. This is the moment, this is the stand. The lines are etched in the palm of my hand. The dealer is waiting, he don't crack a smile. He knows I've been walking for many a mile. I slide the keys to the kingdom across the felt, the hardest hand that I was ever dealt. Take a